So when you discover your purpose, the first thing that you should do is to learn the art of execution. You need to start immediately. There is no time. And one of the main things that involve taking on this task is learning. Learn the necessary skills that will that will enable you to execute this purpose, this journey of purpose, this thing that you feel that you're called out to do. Maybe you feel like you're called out to pass across a certain type of message to a certain group of people, maybe teenagers. Maybe you're called to help teenagers understand themselves, understand how they feel, why they feel what they feel. And you know that that's a message that you have. You need to look at what medium you can use best to communicate. And in a world like today, you could use art, you could use writing, you could speak, you could make movies, short dramas. So many things that you could use to pass across that message. But you need to learn the skills that is necessary to pass that message across. If it is writing, if you're not a good writer, even if you are, you should brushing up that skill. You need to start learning how to write to certain age groups. The way you write to people in their 60s is not the same way you write to people in their teens. It's way different. So you need to learn that. And you need to, if it is speaking, you need to learn how to speak. You need to learn how to be articulate. You need to learn how to make your thoughts in a pattern that is understandable by the audience that you're telling, that you're teaching. So yes, the second one is take it as a responsibility. Don't be irresponsible with purpose. If you don't take it as a responsibility, then you begin to look at purpose as a hobby. No. Fulfilling purpose is way, way bigger in hierarchy than your hobby, at least in your life. So yeah, look at it as a responsibility and look at yourself as someone who is responsible. You're not an irresponsible being. You're intentional. Your existence was intentional. The cells in your body that are doing and performing their work, your heart that is beating, is intentional. It's not going to say, oh, I'm going to leave this beat for the brain. Let the brain just take over, No, it's intentional. It does what it do. The sun, you wake up in the morning and the sun is there. So yeah, get a system around your life, take responsibility and be intentional. Take this, make it as something that you know is beyond you. It's about the people that you want to help. It's about the people that you're called out for. It's about the value that you're called out to add to this vast world that we have. So be responsible and be intentional. Now, after learning your skill, the last thing you should do is refine the skill that you have. Make sure you have mentors, coaches that can see that, okay, you know what? Yeah, you're doing it well or you're doing it wrong. Do it this way, do it that way. And then execute. The final level of execution. Go out there into the people that you feel like you're called to help and start helping. Go out there into the system that you think you're called to add value to change, to make a difference, to make something better, like you're called to do, and start making things better. From there, clarity begins to come. You will not have the entire picture. Never. But with the little that you have, the more you use it, the more it becomes refined, the more you begin to grow in it, the more you begin to develop even yourself. And the more you begin to gain fulfillment. So yeah, start and execute.